The city was burning. Again. This time it wasn't Magneto or Sentinels. It was something older, wilder. A biogenic virus had torn through downtown Manhattan, releasing a cloud of mutagenic spores that turned civilians into savage animal-human hybrids. But this wasn't some mindless rampage. Something or someone was controlling them. The X-Men had one shot, and it was a bad one. "Logan, you sure about this?" Scott's voice was gravel, half human already, as the serum started to burn through his veins. "Nope," Logan grunted, gripping the edge of the table. His claws twitched, his teeth sharpened. "But if I gotta turn into a damn pit bull to save this city, so be it." Jean floated above them, eyes glowing, fur beginning to ripple up her arms like wildfire. "Hurry, the transformation window's closing. Once we go animal, there's no going back until this is over." The lab shook. Outside, the street screamed. Hank had warned them. The hybrid serum would overwrite their human DNA for 72 hours. They'd lose parts of themselves. Control, speech, maybe more. But gain primal instincts, amplified powers, and the ability to track the alpha controlling the horde. The vials were slammed, injected, and the world exploded. 20 minutes later, a hulking figure with crimson-lensed eyes and coarse brown fur charged through a crumbling alley. Cyclops, now Bearclops, was all brute force. Every step shattered concrete, his optic blast more like a shockwave than a beam. He roared, half growl, half command. "Move!" Jean leapt overhead, leopard grace, razor speed. Her telepathy was warped, raw. She could taste minds now, smell fear. Her fur shimmered with psychic sparks. "North!" she hissed mid-leap. "The Alpha's at the cathedral." And Logan? Logan wasn't even talking anymore. He was just a blur of muscle, jaws, and adamantium claws. The Pitbull man, his snout twitched as he hunted. Loyalty, rage, and a snarl you'd hear in your spine. They carved through the chaos like a pack of divine beasts. Savage precision, animal fury with a purpose. The cathedral loomed, gargoyles above, mutant horde below. The Alpha was perched at the altar like a twisted zookeeper, half man, half vulture, crowned in bone and mutation. "I gave them freedom," it croaked. "You want to return them to cages." Logan lunged, a cannonball of snapping jaws and slashing steel. Joan hit from above, claws swiping midair, thought bolts frying the minds of thralls. Cyclops roared and split the church in two with a ground-pounding blast. The Alpha screeched, flapping skyward. But it was too late. Jean snared its mind. Scott melted its wings. Logan took its throat. And just like that, the storm broke. Back at the mansion, they lay in the medbay, fur receding, claws dulling, eyes returning to something human. Jean smiled weakly. "We good?" Scott nodded, voice still rumbling. "We saved them." Logan just chuckled, still gnawing on a titanium dog bowl Hank had given him as a joke. "I don't know about you two, but I kind of like the tale." And somewhere in the distance, a howl answered. The city might be safe, but the beasts they'd become